don't know if that tractor is a small tractor or what. It is a small tractor, and we have to make it the ultra power. The rest of it we can kind of do whatever we want to with it, so I think I'm gonna give it the front loader attachment. Let me just make sure there's nothing else that we need to do with the tractor. Okay. I don't know how to get my game to stay up when I click on other things. I wish I could nap. Well, what's stopping you from taking a nap? Why can't you take a nap? Gotta make sure we have our license plate the right way. Boom. Look at that. I kind of like how it makes it into 2 levels. That's kind of cool. So what I'll be working on today, my YouTube channel. Oh yeah, it's kind of scary because I mean I already don't really know what I'm doing on Twitch, and then we're gonna add YouTube to it too. But I mean it's gonna be fun. It's like one needs a hobby, right? Why not make that my hobby? Cause I gotta go shopping. What kind of shopping you gotta do? Like grocery shopping. I thought it said it had a license plate on the front and back. Maybe this particular tractor does not support that, but this is a cool looking little tractor. Not so bad. Alright, so we gotta buy that, and then that's like all of your money. So you say yes. I don't need to go grocery shopping, I went yesterday. I really need Maverick to stop barking. Alright, trailers. We have to get the cargo. This one. We gotta get this one. And the 8,500 capacity. And then we can do whatever else we want with it. Okay, so what's a triangle? I don't know what that did. Yep, don't know what that did, so we'll not worry about that. Cover, well, Seasons doesn't really do anything with that stuff since I don't have any of the other realistic mods, so we're gonna leave that no. Gonna buy. Alright, I think that's all we have to start with. Let's see. Yep, and then we have to get the $10,000 shed. Okay, very cool, very cool. So you say clothes shopping. I was 350 pounds, now I'm 235. Well, nice. That's awesome, congratulations. Not so much having to go buy new clothes part, but losing weight, like that's awesome. Good feeling. So where is the store? We'll just fly to the store. It's fine. Alright, so we've got our equipment, we've got our land. Gotta go find the land. And then we still have $10,000 that we're required to spend on that shed, and then the rest is up to us. I forgot I had traffic turned on. Thank you, you're welcome. Very, very welcome. Alright, so we gotta go to 46. They have us on the 46? Is it 46? Hold on. Yes, it was 46. Okay. So where's 46? Saving the content. Ooh, okay. Oh, we're headed straight there. Alright, cool. I have no idea what I want to do. because there aren't any like actual stipulations on how to play it, except for you have to stay on this one tile. So I guess this is the outside part. It's very flat. Or kind of flat, mostly flat. That's pretty cool. Alright, that's the outside. So then we go this way. Alright, alright. A little slopey, but that's alright. Ooh, are we gonna have trees on our property? Not really one for doing forestry work, but when it's a start from scratch playthrough, seems to be what everybody kind of starts with. So maybe we shouldn't do that. It doesn't look like they're gonna be in our property though. They're like right outside of it. Okay, well that's fine. But yeah, everybody seems to, you know, start the same way with like, forestry operations, or probably in this case, since this is a big old plot of grass, I imagine probably silage is something. But I don't think I really want to do it that way. I don't know what I want to do. I have to think about it. I do have some mods for like small cheap equipment, so like we could potentially go straight into doing like grains. Of course we start in August, so that's kind of like your only option. I do have some greenhouse mods that require more than just, you know, water. I don't know where a good spot for our sheds would be. Maybe up here where the road is a little bit, but I think we can only go like right here. I'm driving, so I won't be able to text. Okay, good. No texting and driving. That's dangerous, sir. But thanks for still being here. Alright. I don't know where I would want to put a shed. I think maybe the quarter would be fine. Like, how close to this road can we get and place a shed? And then it's the $10,000 little sheddy shed. This guy. Alright. Oh, which way okay, so which way are we facing the road? Okay, so yeah, let's kind of put it beside us. I think that'll work. Is there a cheaper place for it to go? I think this is still fine. Okay. You know what? We just have to start, right? So, boom. Ta-da! We have a beautiful starter shed. Plenty of space for the small equipment that we will have. Yes, yes. Let's see. Oh, we're gonna need a place to sleep too. Alright, what kind of sleeping options do I have? I don't even know. Let's see. Obviously, we cannot get a full-blown farmhouse right now. We're living that homestead life at the moment. Oh, those are cool. We could sleep in a rocking chair. We could sleep on a rug. There's a nice actual like little farmy house. Oh, that's perfect. I know it's like 10 grand, but I love that. Okay, we can go for that later though. I think we're gonna do our just little rocking chair. Let's see, can we put it? Is it gonna work if I like put it over here, turning off the toggle free mode? That would be cool. Okay, maybe we just kind of like take it out here a little bit. then... Okay. And then we gotta make it pretty. So let's see. What did it make me put down? Gravel? Oh, I have so many options. So many terrain paints! That was probably it, yeah? No. This one? Yeah, this one. Alright, so we'll just make it kind of like a little... little spotty spot. Okay, cute. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Yeah. We're so homeless. It's not horrible, it's alright. Alright. So August, what kind of things can we plant? I think it's pretty much just wheat and like canola. Maybe, if I remember. I haven't played with Seasons On in so long, I couldn't tell you. So we harvest wheat right now, but we can plant it tomorrow. Okay. Anything we can plant today? Grass, of course. Oilseed, poplar. Can you imagine trying to do poplar without money? So we could do canola. Let's see what the prices look like on this map. Alright, so barley. Canola's not too bad. I have thought about doing the Highlands fishing stuff. Just because I haven't really done a playthrough with that DLC yet. So we could potentially throw it in here. Maybe be a vegetable farmer. I know it sucks to do that though. Maybe when we get some more money, I can have the fancy harvesters that can do like all of it. Sorghum isn't too bad. Soybeans, of course, are always OG. Let's see, spinach. Sugar beet, high yield. What does wheat do? 400. Alright. Some of the miscellaneous stuff that I have, like apple juice, apples, apricots, apricot jam. I have a greenhouse mod that does like other cool things. That comes with a its own production point and stuff like that. Alright, if we do canola oil could be something we could do. Oh yeah, there's compost. Composting is a thing. Alright, it looks like we have green peppers now. That's cool. Onion salt and onion soup and onions packed. Wow. Onion salt makes pretty good money. That's not horrible. Plums. Plum jam. Oh, the raspberries. That mod has not worked for me at all, so that's not gonna work. Strawberry juice. And watermelon. Oh, what about the salmon? Oh, there's no sell point on this map, of course, because this came out before the DLC did. But, I don't know. What do you think we should start with? Should we do what everybody does and do grass, or go right into trying to do some grains? Because we do have quite a bit of space. I know it's one tile, but I wonder how much is it? Precision should tell me. 17 acres is the whole thing. So that's not bad. How you doing says we do grains. Alright. So we can do grains. I think that's a solid plan. So first, of course, we're gonna need a plow. so we can make that fuel. Where should we put the first field though? Probably close to the shed so we don't have to go too far. Maybe behind the shed so we can go like down. We can start over here and then we can start kind of with the outline of our property, right? Just go straight down. I think that might be good. Why not? Okay. Plows. There are no plows in our used vehicle sale, so that's sad. Oh yeah, but I'm excited to be able to use some of these mods to do the crops that I would do, but it's so tedious in the game. Okay, so plows. What do I have mod-wise? Let's see. 1 meter. Oh, so tedious. Okay, and we can't lease equipment, so... Ooh. Unrealistic. I wonder what that means. There's another server that I play on that some of these mods are coming up from, so I don't personally know what they do. I cannot wait to go home and play this game. Haven't you taken a break from this game for just a little bit? I know you were playing on the server with me for a little bit. There's only 2 other people besides me on that one now. I guess with the weather starting to kind of turn around and get a little warmer, people are starting to do things outside again. Can you make fields with subsoilers, or do you have to use a plow? I think you have to use a plow. Unless one of these mods that I don't usually use. I'm gonna need this, aren't I? Alright, let's plow first. We're gonna plow first. What to do? What to do? The cheapest one is only 1 meter. Okay. Okay, 2320. Oh, how much horsepower did that tractor have? I forgot. $300. Okay, we can work with that. 300 horsepower, so we could probably get some of these bigger ones. Not that one. Okay, this one's 6. I got promoted at my job, so I stream mostly 2 days when I'm off and whenever I can. Well, congrats on the promotion. Like, you got lots of good things going for you. That's awesome. I went from 19 hours to 30 hours. Alright. That's a big jump. 19 to 30 hours. That sounds like nice, but not nice at the same time. Because like first you have money, yay. The second you're like, oh, I had time to do things, and now I don't. Alright, I think for my sanity, I'm going to get one of these bigger ones. Oh, I just don't want to spend 8,000 because we have a lot of other equipment to get if we do a harvester. Ah, how much are harvesters? We have a tiny one that's like nothing. Okay, 26. That's not bad. Alright, I feel like we should buy the harvester now so that we have it, and then plow, and then we just kind of work with the rest of the stuff. Alright, we're gonna do it. So we'll buy this one, we'll buy the little grain header. Oh, that's cool that it has the corn. I'm not gonna worry about colors right now because we're not gonna keep this equipment forever. Okay, so harvester. Now we don't have to worry about a harvester. We definitely have that. And I believe, don't those do all the grains? Yeah. Okay, back to lurking. You got this. Yeah, we're gonna figure this out. I think our money needs to be invested in the equipment. So, okay, plow. I think we're gonna have to just suck it up and get one of these. We can do 1.7. That'll be fine. I like these like muted dark colors, but then the harvester is like the bright ass blue. Okay, then let's see. Are there any small seeders that are direct or not? That's kind of cool. Just put a spreader on the back. Definitely homesteading it with that. Like walking around with little seeders like this. I mean, obviously this will be on the back of the trailer, or the tractor. So that's pretty interesting. Okay, so we could do that, but there's also these, which could do peas and spinach in the future. Versus, oh, okay, well this could do peas and spinach too. Do we do that, or does that feel like too cheaty? I feel like that would be fine for like lime and fertilizer. I feel like for seeds, that's not quite what we should do. Let's see. Oh, we have a hand spreader. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so let's do. I never answered my question if the seed or the smaller ones were direct seed or not. Okay, so we can get a plow and then just get the seeder, and then it fertilizes at the same time. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, but what's the difference between these two? It's the same thing. 5100, 5100. Why is it in here twice? Oh, width. Okay. That one's 5.2. And this one's 4. But they're the same price, so how is that a question? We'll get that. I still need to get a plow. Let's get a plow! Let's get a plow! No, wait. I got the plow. Didn't I get the plow? We'll go find out. Okay, I think the store was this way. Let's see. Oh, first person is so nice. Can definitely drive around like this. No problem. Why is there so much traffic on this road? Go! So when I was a kid, we had a tractor like this, and there was a gas station at the corner store, and we would just drive the tractors down the road to the corner store. But now there's a lot more other stuff on that road. There's like stoplights and things now. Like it used to just be like a normal back road, you know, just 2 lanes. But this tractor definitely reminds me of that. My dad still has it. It just doesn't run. And so that traffic going down that road right there just reminded me of how we can't just ride the tractor down to the gas station anymore. Now we take our gas cans, fill that up, and then fill the tractors up that way. This isn't a bad little plow. I like it. Alright, where are we putting the field, guys? Are we gonna start like right here and just go straight down? I think that's what we should do. Can you start this far back? This is fine. And trying to follow the line here. Okay. Boom. Let's make our first field. Woo! Alright. Oh, I forgot about stones. Dang it! Maybe we can roll them back down. I'm not very good at using an actual plow, but we're just gonna roll with however this field turns out. How that's gonna go. When we start bringing in some money, then we can paint it to make it nice. Okay, I was gonna. This doesn't turn too good, but that's okay. Kept us in there. Alright, how big of a field do we want to make this? We don't want to be too overwhelmed with the small equipment. Okay, we're gonna do this. We'll go down just a little bit more. I feel like right about here is gonna be a good spot, and then we start trying to make our little turns. Oh, whoop! Okay, it's fine. We're gonna have a circle field, not an oval field. It's fine. I love going 5 miles an hour. It's wonderful. I don't know how well I'm going to actually line this up, but that's part of why I started back just a little bit. Alright. Looks like a good spot. We'll just kind of blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Wonderful. Don't laugh at me. How you doing? Wonderful. And we just kind of. This is so bad. We're gonna just pick that up. And then do it this way. Beautiful. Okay. There is our outline. I think that's a pretty good size to get started. Way over here. Yeah. Might be a little big, but that's fine. Tractor, go! Alright. I wonder how many stones this is gonna pick up. I don't know how to make this look pretty. I never create my own fields, so this is new for me. making my own new field. Just kind of like whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, yeah, this is totally working. So I guess we can just do wheat. The neighbors with children are home. Maverick does not like them. He does not enjoy children at all. Really, he does not enjoy the neighbors. He doesn't enjoy the neighbors. Any of the neighbors. Anybody that walks by the house. Just no. It's a hard no from him. He ate a garden glove the other day. I want to say it was yesterday. He ate just like the whole thing. There were no remnants. No remnants of the glove. It's just a missing glove. Him and his big mouth's just going rom rom rom. You see it like going down his throat. And I'm like, I can't grab that. It's already gone. So he didn't throw it up, which means I guess his stomach can break down a garden glove. Because he hasn't been acting weird or anything like that. He's been in his normal self. So not too worried about it. I mean, he ate tinfoil. I mean, the dude ate like a whole plate of brownies and was fine. So, whenever Dustin tells me he's eaten something, I'm like, alright, well, we just watch him, see what happens. Like, Great Danes are known for, like, having really sensitive stomachs, so, like, when I first had him, and he was, like, in everything, I was really scared that, like, he was gonna get sick and stuff, but, like, he's a trooper with all the bullshit that he eats. So, I don't know. He did get in, well, both the dogs got into, some, what do you call it, pokeberries, last fall. And, again, Maverick does not live up to the sensitive Dane stomach thing. He threw up one big good time and was fine after that. But Maya decided that she was going to spend the next 10 hours puking her entire stomach contents and get down to her stomach acid. Before she was like, okay, I'm done. Had her laying in here with me while I was playing video games in front of the heater, and she would just like look so sad. And I'm like, yeah, you ate some poison. How's that feel? I did go and dig up those poke bushes though. I don't even know how they got there. Don't know where they came from. Oh, this is horrible. But yeah, most of the berries that grow in the backyard are like raspberries and blackberries, so like they're used to being able to eat the fruit. And the pokeberries just look like really small blackberries, I guess. And they were like, oh yay, berries, nom. And then it was not good for them. So there were 3 bushes in total that I went out there and I dug up. And burned them. It's really easy for them to spread. They're like a weed, I feel like. And it's also interesting too that there are was it muscadine grapes that grow along the back fence line that they're not mine, they're wild muscadine grapes, I guess. But they do grow over the fence, and like they drop down on the ground back there, and if you have a dog, you know that grapes are poisonous for dogs. And they don't touch them. They don't care about them at all. But, you know, pokeberry bushes, of course. Like, this looks edible. Let's eat that. Making pretty good progress. This isn't really all that terrible. Now, I was just thinking, like, if we're doing kind of like the we've moved to undeveloped land and we must make our way in the world. Like, but wouldn't it be cool to, like, kind of just have horses to be like, yeah, these horses help us farm. Yeah. I mean, obviously they can't do that in the game, but to kind of have that as part of the story, I think that would be cool. Which means we should probably make another field for oat. Aw, but then we need hay. That's too much equipment. We already spent a lot of money. Maybe I should get a greenhouse. One of the greenhouses. So we can grow vegetables in it while we wait to be able to actually do vegetables. Do like a little victory garden. Set it up where we have like lettuce, tomatoes. We have onions now, so we can do onions. And I think we have garlic. I think we have garlic. Oh, I have a text message. What was I trying to do outside? So it was so windy today. And then also it's cold. So I was texting Dustin. I was like, it's too windy to do anything else. Dustin says the dining room is so slow, he's ready to go. Just come home. Come home and play video games with me! And his mom wants to know if we want to come over tomorrow. Like, what's tomorrow? What's going on? Why do we need to go see your mom? Although if she's cooking, that'll be a good time to go. Because then that means we don't have to. Ha 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 ha! Alright, so I think we do the field prep. Hold on, what was more profitable? Canola or wheat? Canola's like 800 and wheat is 400. So we want to do canola, which I think we have to do today. Oh no, we can do canola tomorrow too. Okay. Nope. Keep that up. Because I think with doing the lime and the stones, can we... It's looking like they're the small ones, so we can just roll them in. So that'll be good. We shall plant the canola. And then I wonder, no, we'll have to wait a year probably. But if we do canola, like we could do the little oil mill, right? Because what's canola oil sell for? I feel like it should be right here. Yeah, up here. 1,513. Okay. Alright. That wouldn't be a bad idea. And then we could get into like olives. I've never done olives. That would be interesting to do, I think. Olives. Bless you. My kitty cat's over there sneezing. Now we could see what kind of options we have for rollers. Or even stone pickers. So I feel like, I know there's like a lime production. I don't know that if I have it or not, but I know that it exists. So that could be cool to do, since we have to have field stones. Like what else do you do with stones, right? I'm interested in that. Do I have a limestone production? It does not look like it. These are like all basically. What is this? Oh. Yeah, you can tell I haven't done any of the Highlands stuff yet. A greenhouse wood. That's interesting. Mineral feed production and food. Okay. Resort of mineral water. Okay, but I don't have a lime production. Nothing really does anything with stones. Yeah, I'm not gonna do a cement factory. Okay, well, anyways. Could always do nothing with the stones at all. Since it doesn't affect the yield, right? No yield affection. I wish there was a way to have like AI like generate where I would be going. Oh, does it? Since the outlines here? No, okay. It was a long shot. Canola will be a good one to start with. And then we can make a couple other fields and do oat. So I think oat's really good for putting into the flour production. Could be a flower farmer. Or, like I said, we can pretend that we need horses to help us on our farm and have some horses. I was watching YouTube videos about Amish farmers, and I was watching a corn harvest that was pretty cool. They have 4 horses that pull a gas harvester, and then it's like three horses maybe that pull the trailers, so it's kind of cool. Oh no, did I pause? That was weird. Maverick is having a time out there. He's about to bark, I know it. Yep. Oh, it looks like we're having some internet issues at the moment. This isn't too bad first person view. I like this little tractor. Got disease. Help! Yeah, bless me. I'm okay, Bubba. It was just a sneeze. Just a sneeze. Such a difference in terrain. Maverick just laid down right outside the door. Big old groan. Time is it? 3? It'll be their dinner time here in about an hour and a half or so. That's so funny. It'll be time for their dinner, but I don't think I've even had lunch yet. Holy moly. That wind's blowing so hard. Yeah. I gotta go close the storm door. It just got blown open. So I'll be right back. Ugh. I got a snack. Salt and vinegar chips. They are my favorite. Best chips in the world. Salt and vinegar. Well, also, dill pickle chips are good too. I may eat like half this bag right now. So good. We're just gonna keep eating chips. Is it too early to get an actual drink? Oh. I have a bottle of Cabernet. And there's steak. So I can do steak and potatoes and broccoli for dinner with some wine, I think. Sure, probably could even cook the steak in some of the wine. That would be really good. Alright, we're getting there. The only bad thing about salt and vinegar chips is they make you thirsty. I wonder if I should roast the broccoli or if I should steam it. I don't know, I don't really like vegetables, but you know what they say. Vegetables are good for you. I think maybe roasting them will be good. Have a bite of a crunchy tree instead of a bite of a mushy tree. I feel like the dogs are up to no good right now. I'm gonna go check on that sound. Maya's antagonizing him. He is an antagonized dog. VPN is messing with my internet connection. So let's switch it. See what that does. We didn't like that, did it? There we go. All right. We have fixed it, I think. Perfect. Back to plowing. So we're gonna plow, see what kind of options we have for these stones, and then we are going to get this planted with some canola. Hopefully before it rains. Gonna grab a chip, but I was gonna not go straight. Starting to bother me, that little swoop. A swipe? A curve? So we're gonna go ahead and just get rid of that. Wonderful. Go. So yeah, canola. And I guess that'll be our cash crop until we have a month in which we can plant soybeans. Cash crop? Crash crop? What did I just say? And then I think maybe those greenhouses. We'll see what kind of greenhouse options there are, so I can live out my homesteading dreams. I don't know if that's kind of like the purpose of this game for most people. I feel like most people that I see play this game are like building giant dairy farms. And I'm like, I just want to do vegetables. I like the vegetables. Can we just do those? So I think, depending on what greenhouse options we have, I think we'll grow the vegetables like I do in my garden out back. My little 250 square foot garden in the back, where I grow lettuces, tomatoes, peppers, so bell peppers and hot peppers. I did corn last year, it wasn't sweet corn, it's not the kind that you eat, it's like the kind that you grind down and make like flour out of, and like other stuff. And it did really well, actually. I've never tried to do corn before. I've had a little like 10 by 10 foot area that I planted them in, and it did pretty good, because I didn't do anything with the soil, because I've seen all the farmers around here just planting corn and tobacco, so I was like, well, I mean, you probably need to fertilize it, which you do. I learned corn are like sunflowers. They're hungry, thirsty crops. But we have sandy soil here, and so like that's pretty good for corn apparently, because I pretty much just planted them in the ground, put some fertilizer around the bottom of them, and then we had corn. So this year I'm thinking that I will put down some sweet corn. Some corn to, you know, actually eat. And then in the fall I planted spinach, collards, no, not collards, chard, and carrots. And I just went out there to check on the carrots, because I completely forgot that I planted carrots. And yeah, you can tell that I forgot about the carrots, because they weren't like cleared out, like when they grow too close together, and you take out the ones that are small and weak and give the big ones more space. I never went out there and did that. So all of my carrots are like this big. And made me a little sad, because I was really looking forward to those carrots, because they were the rainbow kind. So you get, you know, yellowish ones, orangish ones, and then there's purplish, reddish colored ones. And I was really excited to make like really cool looking salads with the carrots of different colors, but I forgot that I had even planted the carrots, and so they did not grow like they are meant to. But the chard didn't even come up, so I don't know what I did wrong there with the chard. But the salad greens, the spinach and the lettuce and all that stuff, that did fine. This part right here is going up a hill. The tractor seems to have a bit of an issue doing that. I made it to the mall! I might lose connection. You got this. Just in case you sign off. Have an amazing weekend. Thanks. How you doing? I'm glad you made it to the mall. And good luck clothes shopping. Hope you find some cool stuff. And if I don't see you later, you have an amazing weekend too. Thank you. You are welcome. This little swoosh right here is bothering me as well, so we're gonna try to swipe over here. Beautiful. Back it up, back it up, back it up. Oh, I hear the dog's making a lot of noise again. I'm gonna go check on that. BRB! Great, Maverick. So I have a blanket over the couch because the dogs shed hair like nobody's business. They have dragged the whole blanket, which is like it's a king size quilt. They have dragged that off of the couch, and Maverick is rolled up, wrapped up in it, and Maya is trying to get him through the blanket, but also get the blanket. So, unfortunately, the dogs are going to find themselves crated until it's time for them to eat. So I cannot watch them, and they are not behaving. Alright, we're getting there. I am tired of plowing. At least you don't have to plow after every harvest. It'll just be whenever I need to make a new field, or when it's a third harvest, I think it is. I don't usually play with plowing, periodic plowing on either, so another new experience for me. But I am glad that it's just pulling up smaller stones, because you can't lease equipment with this challenge. So I'm not particularly interested in spending 50 grand on a stone picker, unless I have a modded one, which I don't know, I might. But I think rolling them down will be just fine, because I'm pretty sure, wrong menu, I'm pretty sure I have rollers. Yeah. I don't know which one is going to be good for stones. Probably this one. So yeah. We do have $800, but so we have the harvester, we have the seeder, so the rest of our money, I need to just like look and see what like the prices of things are looking like, because I would like to do a greenhouse so I can start on my veggie adventure. But I think it'll be best to hold on to the crops when they're harvested, because you know the sell prices are typically at its lowest during the harvest season for whatever the crop is. So need to look and see what kind of silo options there are and go ahead and get that so that we don't accidentally run out of money to be able to take care of this stuff. Because as I said at the very beginning, I do not like doing grass and silage and stuff like that, so I am avoiding that. We're jumping right in with fields. So, since it's August, the first thing we're going to plant obviously is going to be canola. And then I've mentioned that I want to do vegetables, but I don't know if I want to do like spinach or peas or green beans or onions or a combination of them all. I haven't really played the Highlands DLC any, so I think it would be cool to do onions, but not with the base game stuff. We're gonna have to find some quality of life mods for that, I think. So if you have any recommendations for onion stuff, let me know. That would be awesome. Thank you. Or if you guys have any better ideas besides grass on kind of the approach to take with this challenge. But I like the idea of just kind of like homesteading it out. I'm only doing canola because the prices for it are higher. So now that just makes me think, actually, because of my homesteading idea, it might be better to do wheat, even if the prices for that are lower. And then we can get straw. And then I think I have a silo thing for it might be here. No, here. To do compost. And I think straw goes into compost stuff. What is this? Oh, that's again from the DLC stuff. What is this? A warehouse? I don't care about those things. Is this it? Nope, that's a maneuver. Here it is. It just says organic waste. Not too bad though. $25,000 though, that's not too bad. So we'll probably definitely need to look into getting a greenhouse so that we have a source of steady income, whether it's low prices or high prices or not. But yeah, I think maybe it'll be better as being like all pioneer farmer to plant this as a wheat field. And then actually, can't you feed chickens with wheat? Ah, then we can be those people. We have a little chicken barn. So then we can get our own eggs. Even though technically, you know, we'll be selling them. But gotta get that protein. makes me think it'll be cool. So like once we do the one tile challenge part, I can see myself kind of like developing more into this map with that homestead idea, right? Like, oh, I want to have my own or grow my own food, so like maybe get like a multi-fruit harvester so that we can do one big harvester for multiple crops, and then like have those big fields, and then like maybe do pigs, right? Because I like to eat pork. Have dairy cows and the Angus cows because we need milk. Or maybe just do the Angus cows and then we do goats for milk, maybe. I don't see a point of doing like sheep in a homestead type theme, because what are you gonna do with wool, right? What do you agree with? Like doing goats for milk and then like pigs and Angus for pigs and Angus for meat, so to speak. Then of course we can say that the chickens we have are not just for eggs. We can slaughter and eat our own chickens. Ah, the one harvester for all things, yeah. I think that'll be a goal. And I think, don't the Colossus harvesters do that? You buy the one harvester and then they have different headers, but they can hold all crop types. I think. I'm not sure, I've never used them, so not 100% on that. Wow, it's taking like an hour to do this field. Or no, like an hour and a half. Never realized how much time it takes to do things. Very easy for like 10 hours to go by playing this game. Like when I get up in the morning on a day off and I literally have nothing else to do and I'm just gonna play this game, and then Dustin will leave for work, and then next thing I know he's coming home from work. Like, oh, I really didn't do anything except for play this game. I've played this 12 hours straight one time. I think I've done that a few times, to be honest. Like, thank God I was streaming. Yeah, that's kind of part of why I like streaming when I play this game too, because it's like, I mean, I'm not the best person at like talking and being entertaining or anything, but like, if I'm going to spend 12 hours playing this game, I want somebody to see it. Like, I want there to be a witness to my progress, I guess. And then maybe I give some other people ideas too, I don't know. But I also feel a little less awkward about talking to myself when there's a camera on. Because I'm definitely sitting here talking out loud to myself anyway, like, oh yeah, I think maybe wheat will be good. No, maybe canola, because then we can do the canola oil production or something like that. And when Dustin's home doing that, he's like, who are you talking to? And I'm like, myself. But yeah, I think I've changed my mind officially. I'm gonna put wheat here, not canola. I talk to myself all the time. It's just like so easy to do that. Like I'll just be like cleaning or something too, and I'll also just be talking to myself. Like, oh, I need more water in here. This isn't soapy enough. Let me add some soap on here. Or I'll be folding laundry or something. I'm like, this shirt's not folding the way I want it to. Or matching socks. I hate matching socks. Dustin's socks are easy because they're all black, but like mine, I have fun socks, so they're like colorful. Some of them have patterns on them. Some of them have like graphics on them. Like I have a set of like Lilo and Stitch socks. So like matching mine takes a while, but yeah, just matching Dustin's. You're just like, all right, this sock and this sock, this sock and this sock, this sock and this sock. But for me, it's like, okay, we are looking for this one. Is it this one? Nope, it's the wrong color, but it's the right animal on it. Like. Which reminds me, I need to do laundry actually. Had a load in this morning, so there's a load in the dryer, but there's like 5 more loads sitting in the bedroom. Alright, we're getting close to done. Probably only like 10 more passes. We'll see. I'm spoiled from playing on the server where you have like 17-meter plows. And I don't know why I just came all the way over here without going on the other part of the thing. Are you still in the server? Yeah, I am. Obviously this isn't on the server, this is career, but yeah, I have 3 farms on that server now, because they have, so United Farms has like 9 servers, and then hardcore realistic farming from the same people have, I think, 4. And so I have 2 farms on United Farms. One is where I'm doing the like preserved food production, so I'm like just kind of playing around with all the crops that can go into that. And then obviously the farm that I was on with you, I'm done with pigs. I got rid of the pigs. Most of the trees are cut down now, and I have water buffalo, I have dairy cows, I have a flour production, sugar production, because we're doing sugar cane, flour production, sugar production, and the bakery, which I'm making bread with right now. But the goal is to make cake. Ads. Oh no. I forgot about ads. There's like a minute of ads. in 9 seconds. Yeah, so I don't know what you heard then. How you doing? Because I don't know when you got thrown into the ads. But yeah, doing sugarcane, sugar production, oats and wheat mostly for flour production, which those two things are going into the bakery because I'm making bread. I have dairy cows that I just started, and chickens, and I'm still doing water buffalo, and the goal is to eventually start making cake. Because I don't think I've ever made cake before in FS25, so that's one of the things that I'm doing over there. Jeez. I need to eat actual food. I don't have anything left over to heat up though, and I don't feel like cooking yet. It's a little too early for dinner, so just gonna snack. Little snacky snack. We're almost done. The end is near. Whoa. Skirt, skirt. Little tractor. that spot too much. Hopefully the seeder can be used a little bit faster. So I think we'll get this plowed and then just I don't know. I think if you purchase the soil information, isn't it for like the whole tile, not just like where the field is? I'm not sure. I'll have to find out. So I've never used precision farming on a map that didn't already have a field ready to go. Aw, Twitch kicked you out? Why did it do that? Tell it bad. Bad Twitch. Alright, we're so close now. We're so close. I feel like this is how tractors get stuck in real life. Alright, about time to just be going up and down. And then we plant wheat in September. So yeah, I think we finished the field prep. And then look at greenhouses. And I think it would be cool to have like a big greenhouse so that we can do multiple things. So I guess that kind of just depends on how much those greenhouses are. We might have to just do a small one. This will make you like to dance. I can't dance though. Not a very good dancer at all. Almost there. What do you think? 3 more? 3 more and then we'll have our first field. Yay! cool. Love it. Thunk, thunk. I feel like I need to stretch. My neck is feeling a little tight. Oh. But yes. Almost there. Maybe? Yeah, two more. Two more passes and then we'll have our field. So I'll go see about getting some veggies and then go to sleep, and we will plant tomorrow some wheat. Still haven't decided if I'm gonna care about stones right now. We're gonna have to have lime costs and fertilizer costs and seed costs, and still need to buy a spreader so that I can put lime down, and I have no idea how to find out what the soil composition is on a field we created. Oh boo. I only want to do one more pass, damn it. Because if we can't purchase it, but I'm thinking that purchasing the soil sample is going to do the whole plot, not just like where the field is. I don't know. But I think it's only like 18 grand for the little soil sampler thing. So we'll just have to look at things. See what our costs are. So I mean, we still have $55,000 to play with. I just don't want to spend it all because, you know, we're doing the field work approach versus the grass approach. Alright, that's our first field! Woo! One field done. Our humble beginnings. Go park our plow in our comfy little shed. Oh, look at that landscaping there. Oh no. You rock down out of that real quick. Is that as far back as I can go? Okay. Kind of stick it in the corner. Beautiful. Oh, there's a door there. Watch out. Watch out. Alright, there's our field. Wonderful. Da, 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 da. A nice little field, actually. A little bit bigger than I thought it was. Alright, so let's see how can we go about getting our soil samples. No data found. Alright, so we're gonna have to take soil samples. But we have to buy. We can't lease. What's it under? Miscellaneous, but not miscellaneous baling. $17 grand. Makes me sad. And yeah, that's the only one. Okay. Well, you know, our dreams of a greenhouse might be shot now. blue. Ah! Such a blue harvester we have there. Alright, let's go take these soil samples. Alright. Unfold. Alright, where are we gonna start? Back. Take one here. Then we go. Let's go over here. Take a sample. Hydrate! You redeemed a hydrate? I don't even have water. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to go get a bottle. I'm gonna have to go get one. Alright, I'll be right back. Dun. We got water. Oh, water's so good. Yes. Turns out I was actually kind of thirsty. So salt and vinegar chips, you know, make thirsty. Alright. And I guess we'll go down here a little bit more. Maybe back. Over. Let's see. Right here. This looks good. Oh. Take a dust sample. Alright. And then we gotta, here, let's just stay down here and get this corner too. Alright. Boom. Did it take it? Okay. And then we'll come up here. Gotta do like, what, 2 more maybe? I don't think I can get this whole thing in there. Alrighty. And then we come up here. Last sample. And then we will see what kind of soil we are working with. Alright. Send soil samples for analysis. $900. So $17,900 to find out what the soil composition of this field is. I couldn't purchase it. because there's no field on the plot of land. It's an empty map. So, unless there's something that I missed about it, but when I looked, I didn't have the option. Yeah, I know. I'm so sad because that took us from 55,000 down to, I think it was 55,000 down to 37. Alright, so let's see. We have loam and sandy loam. That's actually pretty good. I think those are like the two best ones. Because I know when you have silty clay, the yield, like the highest percentage of yield that you can get off the field is like only 80% or something like that. Anywho, not that one, this one. Let's see what kind of greenhouse options we have. Nope. Productions. Nope. Okay. Wait, what's here? Oh, the orchards. Oh, that could be cool. We need the compost though. Alright, let's see. We can get a small one for 9,000. What else do we got? Oh, we can do, oh, the open air garden. What's this? Make trees from a greenhouse? Okay. Oh, this must be where the peppers came from, or it's this mod. Okay, but you need compost. So you need 15 grand to be able to make the compost. The raspberry one doesn't work. I think we might have to go with the open air. Because I think you can grow anything in the open air, right? Yeah. So we can do our veggies like I want to do. Alright. So, let's see. Usually we do it out in the front a little bit. It's quite slopey. Is there a flat spot anywhere, or is that just kind of how it's rendering? Let's say we put it over here. No, because the stuff spawns on that right side. I don't know where I would want to put this. And it's getting late. Alright, let's do it this way. No, let's do it this way. 370. Okay, so that's like right on the property line. We can go right there. Very cool. Okay, and then isn't there a distributor? Maybe it's up here. I thought there was. Maybe not. Ah, it's considered a farm or a factory. Okay. I don't think we need that yet. What we do need though is water. set up with the greenhouses. And then pretty sure I have a little, yeah. All right, let's go get our water barrel. Let's get our water. I think this way. This way is the store. And then let's see what kind of crops I want to do in there. I definitely want to do lettuce and tomatoes just because like, I feel like that's something that's in gardens, but maybe like garlic and onions too. So have like, or maybe tomatoes, lettuces, spinach, and garlic. That could be cool. I don't know if it has any custom types, we'll have to see. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Attach. Beautiful. This thing is cool. Alright, let's not hit the header. Woo! That was close. That was close. Alright. Wata 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 wata. Wata wata. Wata wata. We're running out of daylight. Running out of daylight. Alright, hopefully how I place that water trigger is gonna be in a sweet spot. Oh, what is this? Landscaping. Alright, let's see. How far back can I go? Oh, wonderful, look at that. I don't even have to move. Alright, so I think you can put other things in there. But we're just gonna start with the basic stuff. So what can we do? What can we do? The time is on 5x right now, just because we just started, so there's not really too much to do. I can go olives in here. Alright, so if we're thinking like Victory Garden-y, I think we need to have tomatoes. And I think spinach. I think you can only pick 4 though, right? So we can do red beets, or no, let's do potatoes. Okay, so tomatoes, spinach, potatoes, and do we do lettuce or do we do carrots? Because technically with the spinach we have a salad green. We want to be able to flavor our food though, right? Do some garlic or spring onion. But I like doing carrots too, but okay. Let's do garlic. Now can I do carrots too? Oh, okay. Very cool. Alright, need some more water. How much water does it take to fill this thing up? A lot. 60,000? Ah! We're gonna be here for a second doing this. Oh, didn't mean to drop it. I just want to get it green. We can play with this more later. Just go into the green. One more should be alright. Uno más. Uno más. Nope. Keep going, keep going. Okay, yeah, that one will do it. Get our water in the green, and then we go to sleep and see what pops up the next day. Alright, we're gonna leave this here because it's in a good spot. Really not sure. Oh god. What happened here? Like, you're just gonna like get in your rocking chair and be rocking too hard, and then you're just gonna fall back into the doors. Alright, let's wake up at 7. Alright, that's month number 1! Month number 1! Oh god. Oh, I forgot we have a loan. Oh, stretchies. Sleep, that's what I need. Well, I'm going to need you to finish your shopping faster and then go home and go to bed. Why is this stuff dead? It's not actually dead? Because there's stuff there. Like, it produced things. Huh. Interesting. Well, if it's running, huh? So we'll just leave that. Not very aesthetically pleasing though, is it? Maybe it's just because it's September. I don't know, we'll find out. I'm not sure. That's kind of sad. That's a little upsetting. You said I wish. When do you get to go to bed? How much longer? I know it's only 4 o'clock, so like what, 5 hours at least? Now I can plant wheat today, right? Or is it one more day? No, it's today. Okay, cool. How much capacity do we have? $16.60? Is that $16.60 for both? Probably. So we'll buy auto load pack. Let's make it liftable. I don't know if it'll take the whole thing. Alrighty. Oh, what's this? You can buy compost. Oh, okay. Good to know, good to know. Alright, we need some solid fertilizer though. I'm sorry, what was that? I was just asking what time you would be able to go to bed. Like, do you have to wait like a really long time, or are you gonna be able to go to bed early, like 8 o'clock? Because it's like 4 now. Alright, where did the fertilizer spawn at? Or did it not spawn? Oh, it's over there. Why is it over there? $11? Oh my gosh, that's so far away. Especially having been up at 5. Oh! But I got a lot of things to do. I hear that. I have a lot of things I should be doing, but I'm doing this instead. 4 o'clock, so 5 o'clock is probably when I will call it. Because I have things to do, and the dogs all need to go out, and they need to eat, and they need to go back up because the kittens need to come out of their room for some exercise. Because the dogs have not been introduced to them yet, they just know that they're behind the door. Alright, that's why I stream on Thursday and Friday, 12 hours plus. Makes sense. Oh, I didn't do lime. Hold on. The pH is bad. We need to do our lime. Alright. Stand by. Stand by this guy. And liftable lime, please. And then let's go get it. So those are your 2 days off, Thursday and Friday. I know you mentioned you only stream on your days off, so... Well, then that makes sense why you have so much to do on days that you work, because you don't probably have the time to get those things done when you're off and you're streaming, yeah? BRB, okie dokie, I'll be right here. Alright, let's see how this thing works. So funny looking. Tornado 600 MD. Fertilizer lime spreader. Okay, let's see how much. How much is this field gonna take? Did we just turn it on? Oh. I feel like I should get the trailer and a couple of pallets and just bring it all down here. Lime goes so fast. Oh my goodness. Alright, yeah. We're gonna take the trailer. Oh. Alright, so it's gonna give you guys an ad here in a couple of minutes. A lovely, lovely ad. I appreciate you guys sticking around to actually watch that, as it could help me. And I'm just gonna go switch this around to a bale trailer probably. as that's what I need right now. And bring some lime, and then finish liming the field, and then probably get that planted with wheat, and that's really all there is to do in good old September. It's gonna be a very quick few months, I think, because it's just gonna be sleepy. Okay, wait, is this the workshop right here? Is this where I can reconfigure things? Yeah. Alright. I guess I don't have like a straight up bale trailer, huh? Alright, well maybe this will work. We'll find out. We'll find out. Nice. And I think we buy one more. Can I go ahead and bring the seeds too? Ooh, look at that. That's nice. I didn't think it would stack on top of it. But that works. Will this one stack or will it go behind? Nice. That's kind of cool. Ah, beep beep, sorry. Alright, now, can I leave this stuff on the trailer? And it fill up while it's sitting on the trailer? That will be the question. This is really slow. This is a slow tractor. Oh, I meant to look at silos. We're gonna need to store the wheat. Alright, I don't want it to put the fertilizer, excuse me, in there, so let's put the lime down. AI does work, or steering assist I guess, does work once it's actually fueled. That's good. I'm not very good at determining where I need to be. Ah! I might actually need one more thing of lime, huh? Maybe I don't need that one more at all. Who's to say? Whoa. Thank you for watching the ads. And welcome back. We are still just liming. Got a couple more passes, and then we'll be ready to plant. I'm so excited. Our first crop in the ground. Oh, the capacity on this thing is horrid. Look at that, we're bouncing everywhere. Woo! Flying tractor. Alright, that wasn't very much of that, was it? Alright. This is the lime. Yes, that was indeed the lime. Alright. It goes down so fast. But hopefully it won't be as bad the next times we have to lime. It's just like that initial one on a first field. Couple more passes. I think technically there's 3 because there's this one, the big one, and then there's gonna be like a sliver left. Probably will only have to fill up this one more time. Can you guys hear the music anymore? I feel like you can't hear the music anymore. Oh, just finished. Very cool. Alright. Put this back up here. Maybe. Perfect. I'm upset. Why? Why are you upset? What's happened? What happened? All that time wasted did not have my size. 2-hour drive back home. Oh my god. 2 hours just driving? That's crazy. Oh, because of traffic. Oh, it's that time of the day, huh? I am not familiar with having to do that because my commute times are not when everybody else's commute times are. Like I leave the house kind of like in the middle of it, I guess, but I take back roads in, so it's like a 30-minute drive to my first job, and then when I come home it's like 2 in the afternoon, so nobody's on the road at 2 in the afternoon. And then when I go to my second job, and I do leave at 5:30, but I'm going into the city, not out of it, so my side is clear. You want to switch? No, I'm good. I think I'll keep my current routine. Oh, it goes the other way. Laughing at me again, I see. Laughing at me again. I don't think this is gonna take very long to see, is it? And then our first crops will be done. Should probably roll it. I think we can afford a roller. I'm getting cold. That's a nice little cedar. Not bad at all. Oh, I feel like I missed a little bit there. Nope, I got it. Alright, cool. Back to lurking because of driving. Go for it. Don't text and drive. Good luck driving in that traffic, though. I feel for you, man. I don't like driving in traffic, so that's why I'm glad that when I go to work kind of does not align with traffic times. Oh, what is that? Oh, now? But when I do have to drive in traffic, it's just absolutely infuriating because nobody knows how to drive. Everybody's absolutely horrible at it. Nobody knows how turn signals work. Nobody knows how on-ramps work. Like, how are you guys licensed to drive? I'm genuinely curious. in a pretty good sized field when you have to do 3 headlands. Was not at all my plan, but here we are. Maybe it'll be a good little bit of yield. Interested to see. And then I do think we are going to need to roll. It just bothers me seeing these specks under the rocks. Gotta say bye-bye to the Rockies. Bye-bye. Okay, was that the third one over here? No. It's going to be the third one now. I was actually in a little bit of a traffic accident in a traffic circle because the guy stopped, like it was a stop sign, and then creeps into the traffic circle and then is going around the curve of the traffic circle and like slams on his brakes. So I slam into him because why the fuck are you stopping in the middle of a freaking traffic circle? So that's unfortunate. Yeah, he was driving a Chevy Silverado with a giant hitch on the back, and I'm in a tiny 94 Honda Civic. So I get stuck on his hitch, and he was gonna try to drive away, but then realized I'm stuck to him. So then he stopped. But yeah, so front bumper needs to be replaced. The hood needs to be replaced. It fucked up the AC compressor, the radiator, and the O2 sensor snapped. And a headlight got kind of messed up on the inside. So there's quite a bit of damage done. But apparently it's my fault, so boo. In other news, I completed my application for my second round of grad school, so hopefully we'll see soon if I'm going to be able to go back to school or not. That'll be exciting because I already have a master's degree in what I do now, or what I did before what I do now, which helps with what I do now, but I'm gonna go back to school for the degree in what I'm doing instead of a certificate in it. And hopefully I can get a full-time job at a university instead of a part-time job at a community college. So, there's that. Time that one quite right. There we go. Congratulations. Thank you. I mean, I just did the application. I don't know if I'm accepted or not. But, what is, okay, I guess that's fine. But, the application deadline was February 1st, and I didn't get my last reference until February 4th, so I don't know if that's gonna affect the, like, whole priority admission thing. I don't know if because my application wasn't complete by February 1st, if I'm gonna be considered general admission now, which I'll be sad, because the priority admissions is so that I can be considered for a teaching assistantship, which is like having a job. So I can quit teaching and quit advising, which is what I'm doing now, and just focus on school and the teaching assistantship. But if I don't get to do the teaching assistantship, then I'll still have to work. So then I'm going to have to decide how I want to approach taking classes, because I don't know that I'd be able to do full-time classes while working 2 jobs. But I mean, doing school part-time is an option. They give you like 6 years to complete the degree, so I'm like, if I take even just 2 classes, I'm pretty sure I can finish that degree in 6 years. But I don't want to take 6 years. I want to do the teaching assistantship and get it done in 2. So, I don't know. We'll find out. Probably around March, I want to say, is typically when you find stuff out like that. I don't remember. It's been like 7 years since I was in school, so. Alright, we got a roller. I think this will be a good place to put a path at, up to the road. Because that's definitely where I drive the most at. Oh, and remind me, I'm just gonna slide through here, thank you. Remind me to look at silos. Even if it's just a cheap, like, little, you know, 25,000 liter little silo. That's still crop that can be saved. Oh, you can unfold the roller? How is that gonna work? That will be interesting to see. Oh, is it gonna roll my grass once I'm on my property? That's gonna be interesting. Well, if it does... Okay, no it doesn't. Okay. That's probably what the unfolding part is. Ooh! Alright. Okay. Yeah, that's what it is. Oh, this is gonna be a chore. Thank you for keeping me up, because I'm really tired. Well, you are welcome. Happy to help. Definitely need to stay awake when you're driving in traffic as well. That is important. Now, rolling this field is gonna take a minute. This thing had like 5 headlands. I was just gonna say, is it even rolling the stones back down? But it is. I just didn't get that one, I guess, because it was just the corner of it, not like where they were. But we gotta do all the things that we can to improve our yield. Need as much wheat as we can get off of this. No, not that one. This one. Not very reverse friendly, huh? Alright. I think we'll get this rolled and call it a day. Oh, hold on guys, I'm getting a phone call. Be right back. I didn't realize that my mic was off. So I had a phone call from the boyfriend earlier when he was talking about his mom wants us to come over. We're both like, why? Well, tomorrow's the Super Bowl. Neither one of us follow sports like that, so we weren't aware. But we're gonna go over because food. Yes, yes, yes. Good old food. So that's what I'll be doing tomorrow. I have no idea what kind of food there's gonna be, but yeah. And I'm gonna have to get some dinner started here soon. I still think roasted broccoli, some steak, and maybe mashed potatoes for dinner. With some wine. So I don't think it is Rolling the Stones. Yeah, it's not. Well, what's the point? We got those. Can we do it sometimes? Like, 33 minutes till you're home. Yay! That wasn't 2 hours. Yeah, this thing is not backup friendly at all. I blame the GPS. Blame the GPS then. I feel like if you're going full speed, that's when it doesn't roll it down. Excuse me. Oh, there's one. The accident was not even on my side. Okay, GPS, you dummy. Oh. I think some of them just aren't gonna roll down, and I'm not gonna care about it. The showing is rolled, right? Yeah, for the most part. I don't know why some of them are rolling down and others are not. But like I said, I'm not gonna care. What is happening? Yeah, I think it just kind of matters where on these lines it shows up. I don't know. But it shall increase the yield, and that is what I care about. Yeah, very interesting how some stones go away and some do not. Getting sleepy. Sleepy. It's a trash truck, Maverick. Hold on. Oh yeah, I think it's definitely a day after rolling. And it's time to feed the dogs too. And time to start dinner, all that good stuff. I'm sorry. Maybe don't leave me up too high because he's gonna probably bark at more things. It's the time of day when people are gonna be coming home, so there's gonna start being a lot of cars going by. And like I said earlier, he does not like that. That was an interesting one. Bubba, what you talking about? Ooh, ooh. I can tell I'm getting tired too because I'm quiet. Maverick will talk for me. Nothing better than a Dane barking at you to keep you up for a drive home. Hi, Pit Dad. How are you? Long time no see. Even though I think it was like 2 weeks ago. I don't know. Whenever the last time you streamed was, I think is the last time I saw you. I'm still driving, so I cannot talk. It's okay. No worries. Gotta get home safely and all that jazz. Oh, let's go. Alright. I'm going to snooze this upcoming ad. Oh, it only snoozes for 5 minutes? What's the point of snoozing it then? I thought it meant it skipped it. Boo. Well, I tried. You got 10 minutes. How you doing before you need to turn that that volume down again for the ads that are gonna play. That song "Rollin' on a River" is in my head right now because of what we're doing here. I'm just a-rollin'. But instead of saying "rollin' on a river," it's like I'm rolling on a wheat field. Thank you for the stream. You're welcome. Glad you were here. Glad I could keep you awake, provide some entertainment for you. And yeah, with life settling down a little bit, I'll probably stream at least once a week, maybe twice, we'll see. Not really sure how my schedule is going to be moving forward, but hopefully, like I said, I can get that once a week in. Oh, and I don't know if it'll be on a Friday or if it'll be on a Saturday. I think, or maybe even both. I don't know, it just kind of depends. Depends on my mood, depends how I'm feeling. But I think Saturdays, because before I was doing Fridays and Saturdays, and I think I enjoyed doing Saturdays more than Fridays. So I might just do Saturdays, and then Friday can be a thing if I decide. Be like a tentative stream. And I want to work on some other stuff, like little chat games and things too, so there's something to do besides listening to me ramble about dogs and garden stuff and what I'm gonna make for dinner. But yeah, I think another field this size would be good for oats. went so sideways, those rocks didn't even have a chance to get rolled down. Oh, stretch. Look, I'm stretching without it being redeemed. Oh. Ooh. Meow. Are you hungry, pretty lady? Are you? You hungry? I'm almost done. I'm almost done. If you come up here, I'm gonna make you say hi. So, ow! Her claws. Say hi to pretty lady. Pretty lady says hi. Look, you have to stretch. Stretch! She said no thank you. But yes, a stretch. We can do another stretch, can't we? Meow. Oh yeah. That was a good one. Got the back. Got the back. Can feel it in my neck just a little bit too. Alright, pretty lady. We got one more. I don't know why. I guess most of the stones, but didn't get like all of them. Don't know why. But that is what it is, I suppose. I'm not gonna be too bothered by it. Try this one more time. Are you gonna be gone? Doop doop. Here's me not being too bothered by it as I roll around. Alright. Hold it. Off we go. Alright. Alright, how you doing? I hope that you get home safely. And everybody else, thank you for stopping by and lurking, hanging out, listening to me. We're gonna call it a day. We've been here for 3 hours, like right on the dot, almost. Cool. Alright, so I hope you guys all have a great rest of your evening, and I hope that, you know, if you've got plans for Super Bowl Sunday, that you have fun. And yeah, so we'll see you next time. Have a good night.